Hey, I'm Chris Jacchio.
And I'm Jason McGinty.
And we are Tier One Viking Barbell.
Pull! Yeah!
Block, big time!
Hey guys, I decided to do something new and talk to a camera on the off chance that maybe somebody out there will be interested in what I have to say. This is the first video in a new lineup of content that we'll be putting out here from Tier One Viking Barbell over the next few months. I want to take a few minutes to introduce myself, reintroduce the channel, and give you a quick overview of what's coming up from us in the near future. First of all, my name is Jason McGinty. I've been involved in strongman and with Tier One Viking Barbell for a little over a year now. I come from a multi-sport background. I played football and wrestled in high school. Then in college I did some rugby and jiu-jitsu. One thing I started to realize after all those years of doing all those sports was that what I enjoyed the most about the sport was lifting for the sport more than the sport itself. I fell out of competitive sports for a while after graduating from college. Even though I wasn't involved in competitive athletics after college anymore, I still felt that pull drawing me in back to competition. I think I kind of always knew that I would get back to it someday, so it was just a matter of finding the right sport. I tried to do bodybuilding for a while, but for any of you who have ever seen me with a shirt off, you know that I have nowhere near enough abs to be a bodybuilder, and I really don't want to diet down to 4% body fat, so that idea was pretty much out. Then, sometime in early 2016, I found Alan Thorall's YouTube channel. I found out about the sport of strongman, and I signed up for Alabama's Strongest Man in August of 2016. From that moment, I fell in love with the sport and I've never looked back since. Since then, I've put in 6 more competitions under my belt, including USS Nationals this past June. In August of 2017, I returned to Alabama's Strongest Man and won the middleweight open title, which qualified me to go to NAS Nationals in Vegas this weekend. And I'll talk about that in a minute. I've been training with Team Tier One Viking since around October of 2016, and I now work as one of the coaches here at Tier One Viking Barbell as well. That's me in a nutshell. Let's talk about Nationals. So this weekend, November 10th and 11th, is NAS Nationals in Las Vegas. I'm kind of looking at this event as sort of the culmination of my first year in strongman. It'll be the most prestigious event that I've been to thus far, and I'm looking at it as a nice way to gauge my progress here at the end of phase 1 of my time in strongman. A quick rundown of the events. On day 1, we have a log clean and press at 280 pounds for max reps in 60 seconds, cleaning every rep from the floor. Event 2 is a yoke farmer's carry medley. Carry the yoke 60 feet down and the farmer's implements 60 feet back. The yoke will be 720 pounds. The farmer's implements will be 300 pounds per hand. Event 3, to finish out day 1, is going to be a frame deadlift at 720 pounds for max reps in 60 seconds. Then on day 2, we have a max distance Husafeld stone carry, no time limit, which is going to change things a little bit. Usually in amateur strongman, there's a time limit for carry events. There's not at this one. That'll be a little bit different. Then, the last event of 2017 NAS Nationals is going to be a stone of steel loaded over a 52-inch bar at 310 pounds for max reps in 60 seconds. I'll be competing in the middleweight open 231 division, so all the weights I just listed are the weights for that division. Now, for all of the static events, the log, the deadlift, and the stone of steel, those are pretty much at or near 1 rep max weights for me. So I will be pretty happy on those events to get, I might be pretty happy to get 1 rep, maybe, 2 or 3 if it's a good day. We'll see. The moving events are hopefully going to be a different story. Moving events are usually my strong suit. On the carry medley, 720-pound yoke is absolutely no problem for me. I'll be able to do that just fine. The limiting factor in that event is typically my grip strength in training. If my grip holds out on the farmer's half of the medley, I should be able to turn in a solid time on that event. The H-Stone is, I'm expecting it to be my best event. Usually front carries are my best event, so I'm looking forward to that. Should be able to put in a pretty good distance on the H-Stone. At any rate, this contest is going to be an incredible learning experience. I'm looking forward to spending time around some really strong dudes, learning as much as I can from everyone there, and hopefully meeting a few people that I watch on YouTube sometimes. It'll be a great time. I'm looking forward to it very much. And stay tuned for a recap video of that next week after I get back from that contest. Lastly, before I sign off, I want to talk a little bit about what content you can expect from us at Tier One Viking Barbell going forward. So first of all, you'll be seeing my personal training logs because maybe somebody out there is interested in seeing that. We'll find out. I'll also be putting out competition recaps from any contest we do here in the near future. Those training logs will be at least a weekly thing, possibly more depending on what we're doing, how much we're doing, how interesting it is to watch. So look forward to that. So the second category of content you can expect is interviews. I will be doing a few interviews with members of our team here at Tier One Viking Barbell, as well as people affiliated with the gym in some way. The first interview I have planned, which should be out in a couple of weeks after Nationals or so, is with Tier One Viking Barbell owner-operator Chris Jacchio. So big things coming from Tier One Viking Barbell here in the near future. We are hosting Mob City's Strongest Man, the second annual Mob City's Strongest Man, right here in Mobile, Alabama on December 9th at Mobtown CrossFit. We're always looking for new team members, new gym members. If you've ever been interested in the sport of strongman or in strength training in general, please come check us out. We'd love to have you. Lack of experience is no excuse. We can work with you at whatever level you happen to be. We offer personalized coaching and programming, both online and in person. You can find that at www.tier1vikingwear.com. You can also come talk to us here at the gym in person, or you can message us on social media, and I'll provide links to all our social media platforms down in the description box of this video. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Remember, weakness is a disease, strength is the cure. Tier One Viking Barbell signing off. And I want to take a few minutes to introduce myself. God damn it, this is hard. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jason McGinty. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this.